Right. Hello and welcome back to The Last Stand Aftermath. So we're now in a neighbourhood and we're well on our way to getting towards the end here. So I'll just get in, remind myself what I had in my inventory. Oh, it's like when you wake up in the morning in a bit of a drunken stupor and you're thinking, how did I get this health potion in there? And what's this, amulet of Marquet doing there? Anyway. Oh, I remember that same zombie doing that same thing last time. Right. What have we got? So, we are doing pretty well on weaponry, and yeah, we could do with a better shotgun, but it's not overly important. Just having one as a backup in case we need is useful enough. And it looks like, yep, we won't be using the Mac 10, but we've got an UMP 45 that we can use for now. Do I not have a melee weapon equipped? I do not. I should. Let's put that on. That's the point. So we are looking for a Herc station, then we're going to the store, and then to the blockade, and I think I remember now, we were going to go down, yes, this low road through here, down to the neighbourhood, to the supply cache, and then I think we were planning on Herc station, military outpost, city street, and a safe house followed by a shop. So, right now, we don't have to be saving things up right now, in terms of just grabbing everything that's not nailed down. We've got a while to go before our next shop over here. But, we do have a decent amount of things, and it is only a neighbourhood, so it's not exactly must, yeah, we're not exactly in the territory of, oh, we have to get everything here that's not nailed down because the equipment's so good or something. No. Oh, we have the charge ability, yes. Okay, it's all coming back to me now. Not falling for that again. Oh, get off, git. Right, now. I can hear a survivor cache somewhere. Here we are. Now, we don't have a lot on us in terms of ammo, and also we probably want a new melee weapon equipping. Now, all of that said, so normally this map has a, yeah, usually there's a few things here, including this storm thing there. And this is also interesting. In terms of just purely how much antiviral is here, the answer is yes. I can still hear that survivor signal. I was looking for that last time. There were one here. Ah! Here we go. An M16, muzzle brakes. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. What I probably want to do as well, before I forget, is just quickly use a... I'm going to use a med kit, We are fairly low on health. I think a full med kit is warranted. Now I also think that we can make a few things here. I'm honestly beginning to think maybe we just don't make as many medkits and think more about Molotovs. Because we get so many medkits, and yes, they are really good value, but you rarely need to recover that much health all in one go. Right, gun is loaded, light is on. No messing about, just get in and kill them. Right. We have not got much here. Right. Well, that's in well, that explored. We'll head back up. And honestly, I don't see much. There's not a whole lot there. I guess it's going to be the frying pan then. Right, now. So, all of that said, I do love the sound effects of the frying pan. Almost sounds like a tennis racket. Like a metallic one. Which it kind of is, really. But I wouldn't recommend doing that, you probably won't win much. Now, we've got... let's have a look. We have some fuel up here. There it is, we can see it now. Let's see. I'm sorry about all this, Belly. I should never have left home. Young Felicity needed me and I vanished. I've moved to Union City. I had moved to Union City, get a fresh start, to get away from the crazy hell that was our hometown. Now I hear news the whole city next to us was overrun. I can only pray you've escaped with your lives. Although this message will likely never get to you, I want you to know I love you and that I went down fighting. I messed up, got myself caught off guard by a few quiet ones whilst trying to salvage a few parts for my car, and one of them sunk their teeth into my shoulder real bad. Played my last song, so I walked into the streets and made damn sure my life counted. Fought and fought and fought until I couldn't anymore. I crawled to whatever hellhole I'll die in to leave this final message. So if you're reading this and you're not Bella, please find her. Let her know I didn't die. Didn't die a coward. And we have pretty much got everything in the area just about. And we might as well, while we're here, just search this final room. Yeah, that were worth doing. Ooh, bit of lag. We've got one there that we can get, and there are another two down here. Now, these we've got one on the outside, and ooh, a 3-1 inside. Now that's worth something. That's. Do we go for the 3 there? That's the question. I'm taking 2 no matter what. The only real question is whether we're taking that 3 there. But of course, you know the answer to that. I'm a northerner, I can't say no to free stuff. It's not right. Doesn't sit right with me. I have to have the free stuff. There's our 1. There's the freebie. Yeah, I'll just equip it. I was going to say I could just probably go over there and punch him once, but yeah, we'll just use this. Any loot on any of them? No, of course not. Why would there be loot? Why would I get nice things? I'm not allowed nice things. I should know this by now. Right. We'll get this repaired and get on our way. We will absolutely be stopping at the stores, because the stores, well, typically, I mean, just put simply, if there's either a clinic or a gun store, and most of these have a gun store, you will probably find a bunch of, if it's clinic, like loads of meds, which I could probably use a few. It's still early days. I could use a few meds. Or I can get to the gun store and potentially get myself a bunch of ammo. Do I use this? That's a good question. It's of course going to be a yes. Now it's a lot of meds, but it's not a massive amount. It's quite a nice amount, but it's not tons. It is not tons at all. No. Because it does look like more than there actually is there. You have to keep in mind that bandages are not very good. And there's something over this way. Yeah, I mean, we're finding bandages here. You know, they're not very good. I mean, maybe if I got the heal speed upgrades and bumped up my amount I get from healing, which I'll be honest with you, I'm probably going to do that next. That and a bit of melee. But if I did that, then maybe that'll be a bit better. Because I think we're very close to being able to just use them in combat without worrying much. I've explored most of the good stuff. But I'll be honest, I'm mostly hoping for a bit of, well, yeah, ammo. More meds than what I got. But nope, And it seems like there's not really much here. I'm not going to wait around. I'm going to skip the blockade. I think I'll end up using more fuel than I'll get. And I'm going to go to the Big Hill campground. I'm going to have to read that again. Was it actually called Big Hill? Is it just the Big Hill campground? You know, it's not like a proper name, it's just Big Hill. Yeah, Big Hill campground. Mentor's Mile. Bear Highland. But yeah, Big Hill. It is literally Big Hill. Very inventive name. I mean, I must admit, as much as you can make fun of like stupid names around the world, it has to be said, some of the names that we've called things just, I mean, like New York or New England in America. You know, we go to America and what do we go? Right, we need a name for this. Right, well, there's York back home. We could call it York. Well, no, it can't be just York. We can't just reuse the same name. New York. Yes, genius. It's the same stupid mentality. It's like, well, what about this hill? What are we gonna call it? Well, what are its what would you say its distinctive characteristics? It's pretty big. I've got it. I got it, boss. I know what to call it. Don't you worry. I got this. Now, let's have a look. What have we got? Oh, it's the cabin in the woods. You know, I probably shouldn't be, yeah, trying to melee like 10 zombies. That's probably a bit much for me. Even at this point, it's probably a bit much for me, isn't it? Let's be honest. Now, another Molotov. Lovely. Really? Really? There's no fuel. Now, that, that seems dubious to me. But, okay, no fuel. None whatsoever. And we have a lot of batteries now. Is that a... yeah, one of those infection spreading devices, yeah. Probably do not want to get near that. We can have a look. More medkits than I can shake a stick at. Plenty of painkillers. But I'm going to take the supplies. I think we've got a decent amount. I've got like 5 medkits. You know, we're not exactly wanting for them. And I will equip these bandages. I don't know why we'd have the infected stuff there. Probably put the bombs there as well. In fact, we'll put the bombs at the top. We'll put the antidote in the middle. That should do it. We do not have enough fuel really here. Nope. Now I could go motel, neighborhood, forest, safe house, or we can just get stopped along the way to the military base. I've got a good bit of ammo and a decent gun. I can most likely fight my way out. So here's what I'm thinking, right? I get out of the car. We equip a proper melee weapon. A wrench will do. We kill that thing. And then we find some fuel. Ooh, it looks like there might be a lot. Ooh. Yeah, now that we do way more damage with automatics, and well, basically all weapons really, this became a hell of a lot easier. Right. Let's take an antiviral. Spend one of our many batteries. And start looking to get the hell out of here. That wasn't great, I'll admit. That wasn't great. Now here's the next question. Is that up there? Yeah, it is. It's more fuel. Save some ammo. I was expecting a better explosion noise, I'll admit. Maybe it didn't. Maybe explosion noise didn't fire correctly there. Right, now it is definitely time to go. Right, so we need, I think we've got 4 fuel in the tank. I'm gonna go and basically just look for grenades and ammo and things. Try not to expend more than I gain. I remember this one. I think this was the first time we ever got... No, not the first time. This was the second time I got to the mountains, wasn't it, I think? We'd just done the warehouse. I want to say we'd just done the warehouse, and I came here. There were a bunch of hunters along this bit, and I got through them all, and all them big brute guys need to smash his armor off. Stamina's out. Understandable. We are now nearly out of ammo. But hopefully, these being military zombies, we might have a chance of getting some 9mm grenades, 45 cal possibly in the future, maybe, yes? Fingers crossed. So yeah, I got to the top, got through all of them, and then I think this is the one where I got blown up by a claymore. Shortly afterwards they made them more obvious, because apparently they received a few complaints over it, and I can understand why. Literally, the only clue you got was essentially a bit of fishing wire hanging, going across in a top-down game, which is so easy to spot, yes. And did not in any way cause me any problem, except that it murdered me, stupid ass. Now, all that said, oh, okay, this is automatic time. I will admit this much. It might not be... Yeah, the ump might not be perhaps as economical as other 45 or .45 weapons. But what I can say is that it does appear, at least at the moment, to just, yeah, it seems to really just hit like a truck. For an SMG, yeah, it seems to hit like a goddamn truck with these. I'm one-tapping or two-tapping most of them. It seems to shred the armour of the military ones pretty easily, so I'm very happy with the ump's performance. It does have to be said I'm using a, max modded version of, but so far so excellent. Right, now there's a lot of them there. I'm thinking it's time for the sledgehammer here. There we go. 2 swings, 4 kills. And I am going to start just grabbing everything that's not nailed down in the hopes of selling it all off soon enough. So, right. Now, what have we here? It's a radio, and then not much. Not really worth... Is there a station where I can fabricate my own antiviral? There is not. Right, do I want to go in there for stuff? No, not really. Again, I've got plenty of meds, and it's just offering me nothing but meds. Right, now we'll take our antiviral, get us to go to heal. Do I see mines there? Something is flashing to the right. I'm not certain what it is, but I definitely don't want to go and find out, so I'm going to leave that. Oh. I didn't even hear that making a noise. Right, let's knock T2 off the edge. We'll head back to civilization, as it were, here. And we will look for that supposed bunker, I guess, down this way. My stamina is getting a little bit low, so I think before we leave, it would probably be prudent to grab. It does. It seems to be. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Ah. Is this just like where these things live then? Is this basically lore? We found out that they hang out in caves like Gollum. Anyway, there's not much we can really craft here. We're a bit of a waste of ammo, really. Coming in here, we didn't really gain much from it. Speaking of, we are getting quite low. It might be worth. Yeah, it might be worth with our guns just swap it out. We don't want to go into the next fight half-cocked, as it were. And so I'm going to do that now. Right. We should probably have some ammo for the Mac 10 by now, surely? Not loads. But it'll have to do. Right, now. Let's be on our merry way. Where are we? Here we are. Safe house. That will give me plenty more fuel. And we'll go straight to the shop. Not dawdle. We don't want to lose any max health more than we need to. And we'll get straight to that sunken city. And see if we can get back to the bridge today. We may even hit it before the end of the episode, because we won't have many more areas to go to after this. We're beelining through here. We've got the guns. We've got a decent few meds. We just need some ammo more than anything else. And hopefully the shop will sell me that. It does tend to sell you a few mags for at least 2 ammo types typically. Not guaranteed, but typically that's what you tend to get. Now. I should probably as well make sure all guns are loaded. Nice. Right. 4's not bad. 5 will be better, but beggars can't be choosers and all that. Now, here's a good question. Should I spend some points? Because now I can do that, but if we're intending on doing some shopping shortly, that might not be the best idea. I'm also beginning to run out of things to get anyway. We'll hold on to it for now. Right, I think that might be it. There's not much I really need here. I'll do my attachments before we go anywhere. So we can get an extended mag on that. We can get an extended mag on the ump. we can get quite a few things here. Reduce the spread. We'll put it on the M16. And that should just about do it. So the Mac 10's nearly maxed out. M16's looking good. Hunting rifle's looking good. The ump's looking pretty good now. Right. Let's get going then. No point in waiting. Okay. Straight to the neighbourhood. I think we will stop at that supply point coming up. We may get something useful. If it's full of ammo, I'll probably take it. Explosives I may consider, but I think I'm mostly looking for ammo. We need lots of it, and currently we have some, but not much. Also, before I forget, let's get some bandages on. And I mentioned I was going to fix my stamina. What could we use? What's probably the best thing to go for? We'll go with that. That's fine. Okay. There is one point of interest down here. We'll try and be discreet. Not a lot of stuff here, I'm noticing. There's a boarded up house. It doesn't look like there would be much here. So I'm probably fine to just walk on by. Pretty good. I'm honestly tempted to leave at that. Mind you, I know. Yeah, there's the shop here. For some reason I was thinking the shop was the next one for a second there. Glad I wasn't that stupid. I'm told occasionally I have good ideas. Now and then. Now, got fuel. We've got all the fuel at this point. So, right, what does he want? Now I would prefer this to my M16s. I would prefer it. First things first, we need ammo. I'm not sure about the batteries. We have 3 of them. We can buy one there. Now, and he does have a grenade. But it's only one, and it means equipping it and swapping to... Yeah, I'm probably not going to grab that. But I'm going to grab the battery, and I think I'm going to buy that M4A1. Because now, these are both 45 cal. I don't need 45 cal. This is 9mm. I've got something better that's 9mm. Now, M16 there. I don't think I have to take my attachments off. But I'm kind of... Well, no, you can't just remove them, can you? So I'm going to sell that. Oh, and of course the... hunting rifle that I'm not using, and the 9mm there, and I'm going to buy the M4A1. now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna firstly I want to attach my muzzle brake. Just make sure they've both got one. Yep, okay. And the scope. Oh, so the M16 is burst, the M4A1 is full auto. Pistols, we've got suppressors on them. I'm happy with suppressors. And what else? These extended mags are in use. I can sell a muzzle brake for a pistol, so I can sell one and be happy. Because I guess later on I could by all means take the suppressor off and just use them without for the bonus fire rate and such. That should just about do it in terms of the weaponry that I've got. So we'll sell one of those. We do not need this many of them. Right, oh, we can sell all. That's a very nice button that they've put there. Thank you. I'm going to sell all of my dog food. I do not need this many of these, even though I do need plenty of antidotes. I do not need that many antidotes. I will hang on to some of these, just in case I need some meds in a pinch. But we've got 17 bandages. Do I think I'm really going to go through those and need some red colours? No, let's be realistic, I'm not going to. How much antidote do I have? I've got 10. Yeah, let's just... Okay, that's... Right. This can go. And lastly, scrap. Done. We've now got all his knowledge. I'm back at 75. No need to sell anything else. I'm still massively over encumbered. If you can believe it. But I am carrying around like just a bag of weapons, basically, at this point. Still got this sledgehammer from the start, though it is about to snap. You know what? I should have sold the sledgehammer. But no sense in doing it now. Oh, Christ. Hello. Right. He arrived. Let's just not have to deal with that. Please, Philip. Oh. Well, that was nearly the run over. Right. Yep, this. Big gun time. Reload it first. Aye. Right. Okay, we need... Am I actually going to use the, Oh no, we didn't make any herbal endurance, did we? No. Okay. I'll just eat some meat, I guess. This nice canned meat. Lovely. Nummy, nummy tasty. Yum, yum, yum. Right. Let's get him. He's stuck on the wall. I'm not sure how well that's hitting him. I think, yeah, I'm gonna say I wasn't sure if it was hitting him then. Because there wasn't blood coming off of him, there were like sparks coming off the wall though. But this is why we got the assault rifle out. That's why we carry it. So these sort of oh shit moments when we just kind of have to, irregardless of ammo, just clear house very quickly. Now, I hate how it auto-equips new items to your bar there, because it doesn't equip a similar item. It's like, no, you used up your last grenade. Well, clearly what you want to do if you accidentally reach for that slot is to go and equip a bit of infected blood, right? That's what you're looking for, yeah? No game. No. I'll admit, I was hoping that it would do more than that. Oh, so if you fumble the reload, it actually jams it. Okay. Get him. Well, it got him. The thing is I can't really leave until I've cleared around the car at least. Right. Dodge and reloads your weapon. Ooh, but that's good. 50% aim damage. It'd be really good against them armoured ones, but so would dodging. Keeping in mind, this now means I can do... well... Let's just get my... I'm going to go with the Mac 10 again. Oh no. Boom. Reloaded. Oh dear. It's that clicking noise again. How much ammo do we have in that? When did I get all of this? Right, on that note, we'll get an injection in. That gives a little micro heal. Well, I think that were an eventful finish. I will go here, we'll get this supply cache, and then I'm thinking, well, we do have to then stop at every location. We've not passed this area yet, so... But we're well on our way. But I think this is a good stopping point for the episode. And we'll be back next time. It looks like, yeah, I remember this one. There's just like one little entrance point here, isn't there? And it can be a bit congested. And oh god, there's already a group behind me. Right, well. We'll find out what happens next time. For now, but I think that's it for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. and we'll see if next time, the plan here being to go through this Herc station, military base, through here to the safe house, shop, and final stop here. And we'll see what happens after we make it across that bridge. I'll see you then.